Hello, my name is Jesse Schley, and I'm in my final year at the University of Pennsylvania Law School. Today, I get to discuss with you one of the most important cases in Supreme Court history, the 1824 case of Gibbons v. Ogden. This case is significant because the Supreme Court's broad interpretation of the Commerce Clause greatly expanded the power of the federal government to legislate and regulate. In 1803, New York state law gave Robert Livingston and Robert Fulton exclusive privileges over navigation on the waters within the state's jurisdiction for 30 years. They were hoping to develop a national network of steamboat lines. Aware of the potential of new steamboat navigation, competitors quickly challenged Livingston and Fulton. In response to legal challenges, the two men attempted to undercut their rivals by selling them franchises or buying their boats. Aaron Ogden tried to defy their monopoly, but ultimately purchased a license from these two men. Ogden then entered into a business relationship with Thomas Gibbons. This partnership fell apart 3 years later when Gibbons operated another steamboat on a New York route belonging to Ogden. Gibbons' route was authorized by Congress under a 1793 law regulating the coasting trade. Ogden sued Gibbons in New York State Court, asking the court to restrain Gibbons from operating on these waters. The New York State Court found in favor of Ogden, issuing an injunction to restrict Gibbons from operating his boats. Gibbons then appealed to the United States Supreme Court. The question before the court was, if a state and Congress both pass conflicting laws regulating interstate commerce, does the federal law or state law govern? Two concepts need to be discussed to answer this question: the Commerce Clause and federalism. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 3 of the United States Constitution authorizes Congress to regulate commerce with foreign nations and among the several states and with the Indian tribes. Basically, it allows Congress to pass laws that regulate commerce amongst the states. Hence, this is called the Commerce Clause. While Congress has the ability to regulate commerce, states also have their own powers under the Constitution. This concept, called federalism, is one of the most important and innovative concepts in the Constitution, although the word federalism never appears there. Federalism is the sharing of power between national and state governments. The 10th Amendment helps to define the concept of federalism. It reads, "The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively, or to the people." The Constitution has been said to outline the powers of the federal government, and this amendment reserves any unspoken powers to the state. In Gibbons v. Ogden, the Supreme Court found that if a state and Congress pass conflicting laws regulating interstate commerce, the federal law governs pursuant to Congress's constitutional grant of power to regulate interstate commerce. But what do you think? Does Congress's power over interstate commerce include the navigation over waters?